It's time for the NBA. Live. You know, Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at the small forward. Now here's Randall. Five on the clock. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Buries it from three-point range.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Morant surveying the D's. Jackson has the open look. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Edwards. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Conley against Morant. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's intercepted. On the wing, Bane. Outside Jackson. Out to Morant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Craig, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now, here's McDaniels. Clock at 4. Randall finds McDaniel. Shoots the three. Randall no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Bane looking around. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Bane passes to Jackson. Misses the wing jab. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Edey picks one up.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Morant against Gobert, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now here's Conley. Still yet to score. Outside Edwards. A 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. And a wide open look for Payne. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's McDaniel. 5 points in the game. That's to Gobert. McDaniel sets a screen for Gobert. Pops in the layup for 2.
Remain close. It's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Morant drives in. Gobert with the block. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Morant. Edie. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Miller is out there with Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Now, here's Ingles. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. From the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Huff. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Memphis foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. He takes it in, and Reed throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. They recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Trying to end the drought. Good on the bucket. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Miller with a screen on Pippen. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Off target from three-point range. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A nice shot by Huff.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ingles following the score by Memphis. 1:58 left now here in the second. Reed with a screen on Jackson. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Smart. They get a hand on it. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. From outside the arc. They shoot again. And Reed with the lay-in. Reed's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
For Memphis, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside, Smart launches a three. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
They get it again. Here's Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And here's Reed. He's got 6. Pass to Ingles. Now DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to take.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oz Reed with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Williams, and it's Edey in at the 5. Edwards with it. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Jackson kicks to Bane. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Minnesota leading by 12. Williams with the steal. It's Morant in the corner. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. Kept alive, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Randall with a screen for Conley. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Jackson.
a solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team.
Edwards cashing in from outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. From deep, it's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
To the inside, here's Jackson. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Randall outside. Pass to Conley. Up top, Gobert. Guarded by Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Jackson with it, now defended by Gobert. The 3, Pippen. The shot comes out. Timberwolves leading by 13. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A 3-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Puts up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Randall's got 5.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota in command with a 16-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Guys Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Miller, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Miller sets a screen for Reed. Down low. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's on a foul. They say it was last touched by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Bain. Miller with a screen on Bain. Alexander Walker on the 3 off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Randall outside. Off target from outside. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Williams scanning the floor. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Morant against Gobert. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. That one's on Morant. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
McDaniels against Williams. McDaniels gets to Conley. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Connects from 3-point range. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Right wing. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he gets it back. Now here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Over to the wing. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Williams sends a screen for Jackson. Pass to Edey. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Edwards against Bain. And here's Edwards from the arc. Misses. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the... Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the 2.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
4-3. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for the Kings. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Yeah, guys, coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
I love how decisive DeRozan was on that play. He knew he was going to put that shot up well before he caught the ball.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things that played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
From deep, Conley doesn't go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan, picked by Sabonis. Lets it go from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. DeRozan's got 5.
So smart with the ball. DeRozan works the pick and finds an opening.
Sabonis against Gobert. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Conley. To end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And here is DeRozan. Puts up a 3. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Edwards for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. That 3's off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's McDaniels, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Conley against Fox. And that one's good from Conley.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Randall on the screen. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 6 points.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Here's Ellis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Randall on the screen. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
For Sacramento, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Sabonis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Edwards. He's got 9. had it gone. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Joe Ingles. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Right side Monk, outside Herter. Counted from distance. Herter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Alexander Walker.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Outside Reid. Five on the clock, and there's the drive.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
Minnesota again missing. When folks talk about Herter, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herter, an elite skill working without the ball.
The Kings lead by 6. Lyles a screen. Here's Monk. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Crowder with a screen. For 3. And it's Monk. That time on the assist from Crowder. And now a 12-point Sacramento lead.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Monk against Ingles. Right side Herter. Launches a 3. Here's Lynn. Outside Herter. Pass to Lyles. Outside Monk. Second shot opportunity. No luck on that one. Nice D from Alexander Walker. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Oh, and Reid with a block. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Ingles to snap the cold streak. Rebound by Sacramento. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Miller with it, now guarded by Monk. High post Reid. Lynn's there. Shot left block. Outside, Ingles. Here's Monk. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Monk's got 14 points.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Connects from downtown.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Now here's Monk. He's got 14. It's Herder on the wing. And the foul called on Nikhil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Timberwolves on D. It's a 14-point game. And a missed layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
To the paint. Here's Reed. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. And he sinks the second. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. Fox with the ball. No points so far. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Sabonis. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
So we conclude the first half. The Kings on top. They lead by 13. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Gobert finds Randall. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Back to Fox. The 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan left side. Out to Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Sabonis outside. Knocks it loose. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. For 3, Conley. That shot off. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team put me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here's Sabonis outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 4.
2 minutes.
From the arc. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Murray passes to Sabonis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Sabonis has got 11 points.
Sabonis, a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
Pass to Gobert. The rebound by Murray.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And here's Crowder from the arc. Sinks the tray. Crowder's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Minnesota again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's a screen by Lynn. Right wing. Here's Lyles. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Ingles. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
There's Herter with the 3. Drains the triple. He has 6.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebounded by Lyles.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Lynn passes to Monk. It's picked off. And so it's Sacramento up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Sacramento leading by 19. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Conley, no good. The Kings shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Lyles. Monk for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Conley. Rebound by Sacramento. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Monk against McDaniels. Herter from long range hits the 3-pointer.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Murray comes in for Lyles. Ellis is checked in for Herter. And Fox is subbed in for Crowder. Sabonis outside. From downtown, McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The ball's knocked loose. And he's He's going for the lob, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Offensive rebound, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Minnesota again missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Murray passes to Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Fox. This one for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
No problems knocking that one down.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Here's Monk. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Monk. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It's McDaniels on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Malik Monk.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
They kick it out to Murray. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Minnesota again missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And the basket by Monk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now Fox. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. A statement road victory. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Out to DeRozan for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Bane. The second chance effort, Jackson. No good on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Kicks it out to Ellis. The 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Now, when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, coach said it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. They have a tall task to slow him down.
Thank you, David. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Williams finds Jackson. Shot to stop the run. Nice D from Sabonis.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Ellis wide open. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Sabonis' screen on Morant. Sabonis kicks to Ellis. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. And taken away by Ellis. There's the lob to Sabonis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is why Sabonis' teammates look to set him up for alley-oops. This is the type of chemistry that they have.
Here's Heaney. Buries it down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Here's DeRozan. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the, it's just money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Ellis against Bane. And Memphis with another turnover here. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting grade has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. but his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now, here's Bain. He has yet to score. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Kings.
Substitution on the court.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pippen for three. It's hauled in by Lyles. Kings leading now by 7. Monk left side. Shots good by Lyles.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Outside, Smart. Driving the lane. And so it's Sacramento in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
They've got Pippen. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Smart, and it's Huff in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Stolen by Len. He's all alone.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. The Grizzlies trail by 13. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Crowder. Pippen against Monk. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Misses in close. Sacramento leading by 13. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
On the wing, Jackson, and they get it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game. Monk outside. Crowder, the pass to Lyles. Sacramento moving it around. Lyles, a screen on Pippen. Monk kicks to Lyles. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the open look. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Pass to Herter. It's good from long range.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Outside, Smart. Here's the screen from outside the arc. You can't get that one. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pippen, the pass to Huff, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, that's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 16-4 run right now. No one near them. Again, Sacramento.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
To the paint, knocks it loose. Herter with it. He's picked up by Pippen. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. In the corner, Herter with it. They get it back. Monk outside. Pass to Herter. Lyles with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Lyles got 5 now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Pippen. Land with the block. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Monk kicks to Lyles. Back to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Pass to Huff. Herter against Smart. Len grabs the board. From the top of the key. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Nice. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court start.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Malik Monk.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Sacramento, the post-pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
Morant with a wide open look, and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fox from outside. The kick out to Sabonis. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Now DeRozan. He has 5. Ellis can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And a wide open look for Payne. Traps in the tray. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Shots good by Sabonis.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Morant against Sabonis. Payne for 3. Rebound by Murray.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. Says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. So Memphis ends up going with the new crew. And it's Pippen missing.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Lyles gets to Monk. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. In the corner, Herter with it. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Poked away. It's stolen by Lyles. Pass to Monk. Crowder with it. Here's Lyles. He's got 7. No good on the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Shot's good by Pippen.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
He gets that one. Monk's got 12 points in the game.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Lyles passes to Len. Back to Lyles. And here's Herter outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Pippen feeling it out a bit over Monk. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Kings have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
In the corner, it's Monk. Shoots over Pippen. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Kings on top, running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Morant is the point, with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Vince Williams. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Monk against Williams. 3-pointer, Fox. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant left side. Outside Williams. Back to Morant. Outside, Bain. 5 to shoot. Jackson a screen on Monk. From downtown, Williams shot is off. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Monk. And he goes big with the tuck right over Ja Morant.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
The Kings shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And Fox gets it to go.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Jackson in the corner. And stolen by Murray. Bain against Fox. Murray kicks to Sabonis. Second chance shot. The kick out to Fox. Morant with the steal. And Ellis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Kings on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bain. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. That's 10 points for Desmond Bain.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Here's Edey. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Outside, Bain. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. The kick out to Fox. The offensive rebound. Sabonis back to Monk. Ellis outside. Shot clock at 6. Monk outside. The open shot by Ellis. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Ellis. Sabonis with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Goes back up. Sweet move. Kicks it out to Ellis. Takes a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Bain looking around. Off target with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Bain for 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Fox against Morant. Outside, Fox. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Right side Moran. Oh, he cranks it down! Right on Anthony Edwards! Goodness!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Edwards. Conley passes to Randle. To halt the run. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Bane finds Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
For 3, Randle. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randle's got 5.
Striking as fast as he can. Rand catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him. Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
Fast break, Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading by 6. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Conley. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Minnesota again missing. The Grizzlies have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Edwards against Bane. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 10. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Edwards.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
against Conley. And it's in there. Morant's got 17 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now Conley hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And so it's Memphis, ending the quarter up 10. They've done. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Santi Aldama out there with Gigi Jackson. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Huff in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Smart for three, and Smart nails the triple. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Smart. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. There's the three. Aldama, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Miller. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Pippen. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Fires from 14. The rebound by Ingles. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Reed. Still without a bucket. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. Huff pulls it in. Memphis leading by 8. There's the drive. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Here's Laravia. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. They still need this. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Ingles. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
They set the screen. Outside, Alexander Walker. Minute 32 left in the second. Outside, DiVincenzo. He barrels buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's LaRavia. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Alexander Walker, defended by Smart. Up top, DiVincenzo. Outside, Ingles. Miller outside. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading by 6. Here's LaRavia. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. LaRavia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside, Alexander Walker. 20 seconds left in the first half. Reed can't hit.
That is a textbook block out to secure the rebound.
Three-pointer. No good that time. Here's Miller. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Morant. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
McDaniels, a screen on Jackson. To the middle. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Randle.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Now here's Morant. 21 points in the game. Morant with the close-range bucket.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Pass to Conley. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Driving inside, and there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Edwards for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Payne surveying the D. Jackson against Randle. Jackson pass to Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Inside, the kick out to Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Second chance shot. And Randall with the layup. Randall's got 7 points.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Conley. And here's Morant outside. Williams finds Morant. From deep, Bane. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. Outside for Morant. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley goes in. And it's Bane with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Williams passes to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? So Memphis ends up going with a new group, and Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Out left to the wing. Pippen, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the inside, the kick out to Ingles. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. Ingles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. The three is up. Memphis with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Smart. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front, up by 9. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Brandon Clark, Jackson out there with Marcus Smart, and it's LaRavia in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Stolen by Bane. Morant against Conley. Ooh, Morant sticking with it through contact.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Now here's Gobert. Tightly guarded. McDaniels a screen. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards with it. From deep. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Grizzlies lead by 11. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Morant with it. He's against Gobert. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bane against Edwards. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. McDaniels passes to Randall. The 3 ball. Left side Conley. Up top Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here's Morant outside. On the wing, Bane. McDaniels covering. Morant against Edwards. And again, it's Memphis missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Fires from the wing. Edwards can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Jackson finds Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Williams misses. Time running out for the Timberwolves. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Randall on the screen. Looking to end this cold spell. No good off the back of the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc. Morant comfortable from there.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Fires the 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
For 3, Randall knocks down the long J.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Grizzlies.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
From deep three-point range, McDaniels with the rebound. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game, you have to feel like.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Randle with the ball, now guarded by Murray. McDaniels finds Conley over Fox. Good work defensively by Fox. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 5.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. And there's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving. Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Conley for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. A great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Gobert can't hit. The Kings have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Wide open look here for Murray. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards passes to Conley. Looking to end the run. DeRozan with the rebound. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Murray. Makes it off the glass.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
A baseline J. Here's Gobert. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside DeRozan. With the shot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kings leading now by 7. Outside, Fox. Outside for Murray. Back to Fox. The shot from 20 feet away. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 14-5 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the basket by Edwards.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got Lyles. Kevin Huerter is out there with Monk. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Crowder in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The wide open look here for Ingles. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Sacramento leading by 7. Monk's shot's good. Monk's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Kings. Driving to the basket. Reed gets the bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Len with a screen on DiVincenzo. Len kicks to Monk. Goes up with it again. And the dunk by Len.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Miller finds Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo with it. Shot clock at 3. This one for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Len's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Huerter. Monk with the ball. Defended by DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. The dive for the ball. So it's Sacramento. Lyles passes to Len. Back to Lyles. Takes the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Ingles outside. Hands it from downtown. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The kick out to Crowder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Crowder inside. Ingles covering, and the shot's good from Crowder. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Trains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Crowder kicks to Huerter. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Lyles. Four on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Monk. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Miller on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Monk. Back to Len. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Isles a screen on Ingles. Crowder the pass to Len. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Monk. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Miller with a screen on Herter. Alexander Walker passes to Miller. And here's Reed from the arc. It's not going to go for him. From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard.
Well, with the length and athleticism, the intimidation becoming a factor. Len aggressive in the painted area, draws the foul.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. DeRozan comes in for Crowder. Ellis is checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Fox in for Monk. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Murray, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. Fox against Conley. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Drains the 3-pointer. Ellis has got 6.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another three for Minnesota.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition team foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Fox with it. Picked up by Edwards. Sabonis' shot is off. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Out to DeRozan. Ellis outside for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. Offline with his 3. Sacramento leading by 3. Pass to DeRozan. Over Conley. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, for all the athleticism he possesses, DeMar DeRozan's old-fashioned jumper is really the staple of his game.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Kings have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The kick out to Crowder. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now an 8-point Kings lead.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Here's Sacramento. Good momentum, 8 straight points. 1 for 3. Ingles with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Crowder jams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Good chance here for Ingles. No good from the wing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Lock at 6. Monk outside. So good on the triple. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
I'll tell you, the ability to put the ball on the deck, drive it, and finish with a dunk, Mr. Gobert. How about you?
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings. Conley the pass to Edwards. From past the arc, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
DeRozan for 3. Kicks it out to Ellis. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with the rebound. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. For 3, Edwards knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota. Here's Sabonis. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Pass to Sabonis. And again, unable to change momentum here. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And Ellis with the block. Now, here's DeRozan. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Randall with the bucket.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Sabonis. Second chance shot out to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Murray, the pass to Ellis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Murray. Right side Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives with these kinds of moments and delivers.
And here's Conley outside. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Conley's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Fox kicks it out to Ellis. Right side DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Pass to Edwards. To take the lead. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Edwards looking it over. He's off from 3. Launches a 3. That one, no good. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Picked by Sabonis. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, getting aggressive on offense.
Pass to Bain. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Ellis. Lets the 3 fly. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Sacramento has possession, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Ellis. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Ellis has got 6.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, VA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And stolen by Jackson. From the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And stolen by Bain. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. It's a mark. And it's Morant missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
DeRozan outside. Over Williams. And that one's good. DeRozan.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. DA?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Back to Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Ellis, good. 11 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Kings. 6-point lead.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player. That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years. It's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
They kick it out to Murray. Stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Ellis, guarded by Bane. Ellis passes to Fox. Here's Ellis. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Fires from 14. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Offensive board. Jackson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Memphis shooting their first free throw in this game.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
That one misses for Jackson. Sacramento leading by 4. Fox deciding where to go with it. Out to Sabonis. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Kings ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
They've got Jay Crowder. Malik Monk is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Lynn in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Huerter's going to make you pay if you give him that much room.
Pippen, pass to LaRavia. Jackson, the screen. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to climb that next level.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Kicks it out to Smart. Here's LaRavia. Clark with the screen. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Jackson outside. Here's LaRavia. From downtown. Len pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And the basket by Monk. And now it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Here's LaRavia. Hits a three-pointer. LaRavia's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
The Kings lead by 8. Outside Monk. Knocked loose. Down low. Here's Lynn. Nifty move. Jams it in off a great move.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Lynn. That big, that close, easy bucket.
Left side Monk. Crowder outside. Takes a 3. Memphis with a rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Here's Lynn. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
Pretty good concentration there. The more touches Lynn is getting on the inside, it seems like the confidence is growing.
And it's LaRavia missing.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Grizzlies trail by 12. And here's Clark for 3. It's hauled in by Herder. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Lyles missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From outside the arc. And that one's good. LaRavia. LaRavia's got 9 points in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
There's Herder with the 3. Drains the triple. And the Kings lead by 12.
Well, Herder's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Now here's Monk. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to LaRavia. From behind the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. Herder with it. 5 points in the game. And here's Crowder from the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3. Memphis shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
The boundless athleticism Moran has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Now Fox. Out to the right wing. Here's Ellis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Fox. Ellis passes to Fox. Here's Ellis. Three-pointer. The rebound by Edey. Morant looking around. Six to shoot. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Pass to Ellis. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Shot's good by Sabonis.
And that's what makes Sabonis such a tremendous offensive player. He will score from all 3 levels.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Fox. DeRozan outside. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Jackson.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The Kings lead by 17. Now the Kings in transition. No one covering. Fox has got 5 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Fires from deep. And Morant clears the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Denied by Morant.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
Murray passes to Ellis. 5 on the clock. Back to Murray. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here is Williams. No made baskets yet. It's stolen by Fox. Out to the wing. Here's Ellis. Jacks up a 3. And De'Aaron Fox with the 3. And the Kings lead by 21.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. Quick release off the catch and shoot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant.
Get out of the way!
Wow!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Fox against Morant. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a commanding 22-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The Kings shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break, here we go. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Smart. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Fox.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Ellis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ellis has got 30 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Now here's Fox. Monkey's open. Again, the Kings score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Huff. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A line change here for Memphis.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Fox. Pass to Ellis. There's the triple. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that's Morant for you, not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
2 minutes.
Here's Ellis. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Outside Monk. Here's Ellis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Ja Morant picks one up, and he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Ellis. Launches it, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Williams. Morant with it. And he drives in. And then Morant with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Ellis. Murray finds Fox. Outside Murray. Now Fox. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Ellis. Outside Monk. Got a piece of it. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.